This week's Torah portion, Parshas Beshalach, we read about the splitting of the sea, the splitting of the Yam Suf, and the subsequent song, the Shira, which Moses and the Jewish people, they sing in praise of God. And this is really the end of a era of the Jews in Egypt. And after all of the plagues, finally they leave Egypt and they have one more challenge. They start to leave and the Egyptians start chasing them. And right in front of them is the sea, the Red Sea, and they don't know what to do. The sea's in front of them, and behind them the Egyptians are chasing, and Moses calls to Hashem, and Hashem says, just go in. Don't pray now, just go in. Which is unusual, but usually when we're in time of struggles, praying is something which is so important to us, and we have to pray. But over here it was a little bit different, because God was saying to them, sometimes you have to pray, but sometimes we have to act. And now is the time to act. So too in our life, a lot of times we think about ways to do things. We put a lot of thought into what we should do to help someone, to do something, but sometimes thinking is not the right choice. You just have to act, go with our gut, do the right thing, and God will help us get through. We'll now continue with the singing of Lechadodi, the song we sing Friday night, written by the great Rabbi of Shlomo Alkabetz in the late 1400s. Lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Hishmiyanu kel hamyuchad Hashem echad Ushmaho yachad L'shemo sefer v'lesilah Chadodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela lekras Shabbos l'chuven elcha Ki hi mekor haberacha meirosh mikedem nesucha Sov ma'aseh b'machshavot chila lechadodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela mikdash melech Ir melucha kumitzi mitoch ha'afecha Rav lo shevet b'yemekabocha v'hu yachamol Alayichem lalecha dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela hisnari me'afar kumi Livshi bigdei sefartei chami al yad ben yishai beis alachmi Karva el nafshi gi yahala lecha dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela hisahoreri Kiva horechu miyori Uri, shir daberi, Gevod Hashem, alayich nigla. Lecha dodi lekras kala, Pnei Shabbos nekabela, V'hayu l'mshisa, shahosayich, V'rachaku kameh v'halayich, Yosis alayich elokayich, Kim sozcha sanal kala lecha dodi lekras kala. Pnei Shabbos nekabela yamin usmal tehefrotzi v'yes Hashem taritzi Al yad ben yishai beis alachmi karva el nafshi giyala lecha dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela v'wi b'shalom Atares ba'ala gamberina ovitzahala Tochemune yam segula v'avikala Vo'i kala lecha dodi lekras kala. Oneg Shabbat nekabela. Right after the Jewish people go through the sea, in the desert traveling towards Israel, and they understand that they're out of food, they need food. And the Torah tells us that from the sky, the manna, they came down, the food came from the sky in a miraculous way. And the Jewish people lived off this food for many, many years. But what's interesting was that every day they got exactly what they needed. Not too much, not too little. And why did God have it this way? Imagine every day waking up wanting to know if there's going to be food outside your door. But this was precisely the point. God was telling all the Jewish people in all the world, if you rely on me, you'll have enough. You're not going to have more than you need. You're not going to have less than you need. But every single day, I'll make sure to provide for you what you need. And that has to be our attitude as well. We wake up every day. It's going to be a good day, a bad day. What's the future going to hold? Sometimes it's daunting. But just take one day at a time and say, today will be a good day. We're now finished with the singing of Adon Olam. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'es Nasa B'Chefso Kol Azai Mehelech Shemo Nikra V'Yacharei Kechlos HaKol Levahado Yimloch Nora V'Haya V'Hoveh V'Hu Yiyeh B'Sifara V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni Hamshilo Lehachvira V'Li Reishis V'Li Sachlis V'Lo Ha'od V'Hamizra V'Hu Keli V'Chai Goali V'Tur Chevli V'Yes Nasa V'Hu Nisi Umanosli Minas Kosi B'Yom Ekra B'Yahado Avkid Ruchi V'Yes Ishan V'Yahira V'Yem Ruchi Gev'Yasi Ado Shemli V'Lo V'Ra. And have a happy and healthy week, a great weekend, a great Shabbat. We'll see everybody next week.